This is going to be another quick lunchtime epistle. We want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Basham Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Today's date is March the 18th, 2021, the year hastening the return of our Lord. And we're just going to go into what happened in Atlanta like 2 nights ago. Edomite, he went up in the spa and he shot the Asians up, man. And then he went inside. First he started off at a spa outside of Atlanta, and then he drove into Atlanta, and he shot up. And he went inside another spot, shot that up. He went across the street to another spot and shot it up. And this nigga said, "Oh yeah, he wanted to eliminate the temptations because this nigga's a sex addict." Come over here, this Edomite, you Edomites like fucking little boys and shit, man. But anyways, Jake, get that scripture. And then we'll just go into the article and whatever the Spirit wants us to bring out, bring it out. And,
what we
Oh yeah, Spirit's great revenge something. Sirach, 39 chapter.
Come on.
I think it's verse 3. Let's believe, contrary to proper belief, that was judgment from the Lord right there. The Lord said, well, he's angry with the wicked every day. And then, the judgments of the Lord are going out, man. And through the Spirit, there was one survivor, right? Mm-hmm. One survivor, a so-called Hispanic man.
Right.
This nigga went inside the spot. This nigga was in the spa, right? And then I guess he got shot one time or something. I'm not too sure. I didn't read the article. I'm just hearing about it. I'm just hearing about it. So, I guess the Lord, woke his game up basically, man. They should car up in the fucking spa and shit. Get it in, man.
God. This is Sirach chapter 39 verse 27. All these things are for good to the godly, to the sinner they are turned into evil, man. All right. So you see these plagues, you see these murders over here. Hey man, they completely doing the work of the Lord, man. There's death angels on the left hand side, man. All right, and through Spirit, man, that's why we rejoice, man. This was what it say. All these things are for the good to the are for good to the godly, man. All right, so hearing about these judgments, seeing how the Lord is making His moves, whether it be this or hurricanes, or floods, or earthquakes coming soon. Hey, we rejoice, man. It says,
if I can say this. It's like a brother. I was talking, me and my coworkers were talking about it today. We actually had a good spiritual conversation. And then my coworker was like, oh yeah, so all these Asians, they're getting targeted. And now they want to stand up for for the violence against them. And then I was like, yeah, man, but our people been going through this shit our people been targeted for the last 500 years, man. These Asians, they want to stand up now and shit.
Yeah.
And he was agreeing with what I was saying. And then through the spirit, just like this Edomite, this one coworker, he looks like Edomite. He looks like he could be Russian too, though. And then he was like, talking about, he was talking about the situation as well. And then he was like, what about those white people that are not racist? And I told him like, most likely there could be one of us because there's a term called albino. And you can tell by his spirit, he's Jake. I'm gonna say.
Kind of spirit, especially them Russians, man, through the spirit. They Russians take no mess,
But it's like there's a certain spirit about them. But anyways,
all these things are for the good, for the godly, to the sinner they are turned into evil. Every spirit that are created for vengeance, all right, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. All right, so again, a plan executed, man. That Edomite went around through spirit, doing what? Doing the will of the Lord, man. At the end of the day,
the white man is the so-called white man is the Lord's story. Guess what? They didn't even put that nigga to death. They just fucking arrested his ass.
Oh hell yeah! That's how you know it's a psyops for sure.
Yeah.
Or well, who knows? But I need to go look more into it.
Jake wanted to
go into real quick. Since the suspect in deadly spa shooting may have sexual addiction, sheriff says, "Hey Ben, that's what the scripture say. What the Most High has mingled the perverted spirit. And so you see, man. All right, these guys are getting pretty much what, especially right now through spirit. Before you could, get on the app and all right and find a bunch of bitches through spirit. Now the bitch needs to find out if you're vaccinated or not. Bitch all weirded out that she don't know you. She might get the cooties from you.
Yeah.
It's just worse than AIDS, man.
They think it's worse than AIDS.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, they don't fucking take the jab. Like, unfortunately, my family, right?
Yep.
My dad got a permit to take a jab on Saturday. I bet you my mom forced him to do it too.
Yep.
And then my mom's trying to really push the issue for me to take it. She's always saying, "Oh, do it for me." I got mad, man.
Do it for me. What the hell does that mean? Hey, we already know who she did it for. Who these people are doing it for, man.
So-called white man.
Yep.
Like the brother said yesterday, But this jab situation, it really exposed that, it really exposed a lot of these women that, a lot of these women, they're Esau's women.
Yeah, Esau's woman. Yep.
These women would rather serve the so-called white man.
They're more scared. They're scared about what Esau might say to them. You know?
And my mom, she claims, sorry, I don't be going
Go, no, yeah.
rant too much. My mom, she claims to be, she says, oh, you worship God in your heart. Yeah, but you're supposed to fear the Lord, you're supposed to fear the Lord, not love the Lord. Yeah, you love the Lord too, but fear is more important, man.
Yeah.
So she claims to be like a God worshiping, women, right?
Man.
Why the fuck you taking the jab, man? I got mad because you guys, you're not even in a position where the forcing you to take the jab. You guys
Exactly.
It's not like they're working in it and say you gotta take the jab. Man, it's not good, brother.
Yeah, no, but hey, that's the truth though, man. So you see how heavy the programming is. You don't have to put your job or your home at risk. You're already gonna take it just because society tells you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how strong. Like the brother said, that's how strong the fucking witchcraft programming is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Says authorities said the suspect in the deadly shootings in 3 Atlanta area spots admired carrying out Tuesday's evening rampage and was on his way to Florida, where officials feared he would harm more people. As tragic as this could have been significantly worse. Significantly worse, man. Hey, the most I had to pull the plug, man. Through the spirit, right?
Oh yeah, when it's time to go, it's time to go. Jake is about to show you the Psalm 68 and 20.
Yeah, yep, gotcha. Come on. This is
That is our power, is the power of salvation.
Yeah, yep. Psalm 68 and 20. He is that our power is the power of salvation. Unto Yahweh, the Lord, belong the issues from death.
That's what these days they calling on the Lord, man. Calling on fucking Buddha and shit.
Yep.
Or you're eating fucking dog and pig. Yeah, man, I walk past a Chinese restaurant every day when I'm at work. This shit fucking stinks, man. I know they could be stripping, man. You gotta hold my nose when I'm walking past that place. I mean, it's good that the Most High, his judgments is going out. You know what I'm saying? And you can also see where Esau's programming is doing, man. Making everybody scared.
Yep.
Hey, this spirit, I think elderly Asian woman was attacked yesterday on Market Street. Man.
Oh shit, another one?
Yeah, another one.
Hey, something's going on, man. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices at the end of the day. You know?
Yeah, it's programmed.
Yep. And who knows, it's going to be more reason to bring in more military force, more surveillance, and ultimately more harsher laws, too.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I remember San Francisco talking about stepping up the police patrol in Asian neighborhoods, Chinatown, Sunset, Avenue.
And I read another article through Spirit, and it's funny too. So it's kind of double whammy. So they say that they're trying to introduce a new law in Oakland, saying that basically, unless it's a violent crime, you pretty much you don't get arrested. Basically,
Okay.
you just get like cited or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, in other words, and that's what the Asian community was saying down in Oakland. They're like, that means not all these 914s could go up there and just grab shit, and then they can't get arrested.
Yeah, basically, it's gonna be all out. You can clearly see that it's going to be all out chaos soon. Man.
Yeah.
That's what the Lord wants. The Lord wants this place to go down with violence. Before it literally gets burnt up with the thermonuclear missiles, it's going to be all out, violence.
Yeah, want me to get that real quick? 18 and 20, right?
Yeah.
I think, right? Yeah. Revelation 18 and 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the power for the power hath avenged you on her, man. All right, and then we rejoice in, man, because we little by little we see how basically that false sense of security, of stability these Babylonians had, the faith. Basically, their faith is shaking, man. You know, had so much faith. Yeah, it's unsinkable, just like Titanic. Man, hell, Titanic can never sink. You know. And then once the thing is, everybody, oh shit, I guess it was so much for the unsinkable ship, right?
Yeah.
You know. It's the same thing with America now, man. All right, everybody's faith in America is weaning. All right. So hey, through Spirit, and it's only going to get worse, man. To the point where they're going to lose faith in anything. Just pretty much just go back to being an animal, like, you know.
Yeah, it's like I seen a meme. Yeah, I seen a meme the other day where it was like this picture of a Jake dancing, right? The Jake like dancing and shit, and it said the caption was how the blacks were that were not let on the Titanic. Jake dancing.
Oh yeah. The Spirit, right? It says And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast into the sea, saying, "Thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down."
And thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. The ultimate judgment is the thermonuclear missiles. But before that, there's gonna be all out violence literally on the streets of Babylon.
Yep, Egyptian against Egyptian.
Egyptians against Egyptians. I'll show you.
Yeah, let me get that.
Isaiah 19.
Yup.
It's gonna be a little civil war, and it's gonna be there's gonna be race-fueled riots.
I mean, you see it right now through Spirit. You know, here it is. This whole. I mean, how much is the psyops? How much is just propaganda from the machine? You know, but hey, you already see that. Who's attacking these elderly Asians, man? You know, it's Judah, man. It's Jake, basically. You know, and now finally changed the narrative. Then now it's Esau getting in the mix. It's like, hell no, man, don't party without me.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Esau's the main murderer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Murderer from the beginning, man. Spirit of Cain, man.
Yep. Hey, let me get this real quick. Isaiah 19:17. The land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt.
Yep.
You know. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid of himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts which he hath determined against it, man.
Best believe whenever an Asian person walks past Jake on the street, you know, they after what happened, they're gonna be thinking twice, man. Fearful.
Yep. Hey,
scared, man.
That's why the love of many shall wax worse and worse. Because now people are gonna look at each other. People already look at each other with distrust, you know.
Yeah.
And through anybody who, you know, when we talk to OGs, you know, from the 60s and 50s, whatever, they'll tell you that people were more humble, more friendlier. People would actually talk to each other, you know, get to know each other, know their neighbor, you know. And now, you know, you don't even know your neighbor, man. You can live in the same goddamn building, you don't even know who the hell is who sometimes, except without the usual just, hey, hello, and then you walk away, man. You know. And now everybody has to wear a mask. Everybody is too afraid of. No one can even listen to each other or talk to each other, or you get close enough, you know, to make any real contact through Spirit. Yeah. You know. So how much more now that you know, this racial tension.
Oh yeah, it's only going to increase, man. It's only going to increase. It's going to come to a boiling point, man. Mm-hmm. You know, the scriptures also say in 2 Ezra 15, it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. He shall spoil their house, which shall spoil their houses for the lack of bread, in great tribulation."
Yep.
All out chaos pretty soon, man.
God. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Isaiah 19:14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. Oh man. So hey, you know.
Sex. Somehow it's not a race. You know it was racial.
Yep. It was both, man. It was a double whammy.
Yup.
You know, at the end of the day.
These spas, you know, you go in there where they got that fucking, they call it a fucking happy ending and shit.
Yeah. No, it's not that far-fetched. I was actually talking to a coworker. He said that when his friend got out of high school through Spirit, you know, you're 18, right? You got some money, right? And you're like, hey, let's go to Chinatown and try to see if we can actually get a happy ending, right?
Yeah.
And they said, yeah. Sure enough, they said they found the most grimiest looking one. And then yeah, sure enough, it was the dude had like some glass window, whatever, and he was like, all right, man, so you know what it is, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you know what it is, all right. So I think it's like 120 or some shit. All right, and yeah, sure enough, it happened. You know, so yeah.
You said $120?
I think like 100 or 120 some shit, man.
That's what these spas is. It's basically a fucking brothel.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. There's just levels to it depending on what you need, you know.
They showed that shit Rush Hour 2, remember?
I didn't really get to see that movie too much.
You know, it was a scene where Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan they went up in the spa, and then you know the women there was all these Asian women there lined up and shit. And Chris Tucker's like, I want you, and you, definitely you.
Says yep. Says and they have caused Egypt to earn every work thereof, and as a drunken man stagger in his vomit. Now there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail branch will rush any do. All right, and there it is, man. Little by little, you see how everything is being slowly shut down. Society's becoming worse and worse, becoming pretty much like a post-apocalyptic movie at the moment. You know, everybody's pretty much turning to the Wild Wild West again, man. Except what? I guess Cyberpunk this time. You know,
Cyberpunk. Yeah. They got that new game called Cyberpunk and shit.
Yep. Everybody got phones now. You know, now you can kill somebody with a fucking drone. Pretty much the new Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, motherfuckers actually committed crimes like you're in Grand Theft Auto and shit, man.
I mean, you see every day is judgments, man. Look at this shit. That nigga just literally just went to a place, collected 1 star, then went up to another place, collected 2 stars.
They got 3 stars and now he got wrapped up.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. They said, he just got that gun that same day too, man.
See, so hey, and through the spirit,
Purchased from the store.
hey, it comes to show you, man. Real soon it's gonna be about niggas just going up to get a gun at random moments. Like people are ready to pretty much bust. You know, the falling down spirit. So it's not if they have one or not. It's when they want to go get one, basically. And all these guns are gonna be so readily available through the spirit. You know.
Good.
Let's see. Yep. Jay, got anything to shirt?
That's all I had on my shirt.
Yeah. Yep, I guess Yep. So yeah, there it is, brothers. Yeah, so like we didn't go to the article, but you know how it be. I mean, we pretty much got. I mean, I'm pretty sure
we just hearing about it, like this right now. I heard about it the first time yesterday. I didn't really read the article.
Yeah.
I just saw what was on the news and I was at the bank and shit.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, of course, it's psyops, and he's just trying to push an agenda, or military, or whatever the hell he's trying to push.
Yeah.
You know, never trust our devil. Don't trust our enemy.
Trust our enemy, like Sirach 12:10 says.
Yeah.
So with that, we want to give all the praise, unless Jay.
Nah, that's it.
With that, we want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto the Lord, the power of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, his real name is Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstones, and shalom to the elect.
Shalom, please.